So I've arrived in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and they've got these like steamboats. And I remember when I was a little kid, we went to St. Louis, Missouri, and we have a family photo with us with a steamboat. Ours is white with red propellers or whatever, turning it. So, my spirit was run on love, just a good light of love. But it's so funny. I'm here at the church, and it's got like a 75. There's an electric pole, and it's got 75 on it, and it's got like those three round like cylinders at the top. And I looked at it and I said, I see three electric crimes: artificial intelligence, in the data centers that require excessive amounts of electricity. I see electric vehicles that are running on excessive amounts of electricity, and I see the Bitcoin currency running on excessive amounts of electricity. The one thing, it's got a number 75 on one of them. And when I think of 75, I just think of the recent anniversary of the NATO alliance. And I think of a war of the spirit, meaning we're not going to go combat country to country, region to region. This is going to be a war to save humanity, to save our earth. So in a war against the earth spirit, like we had an earthquake, right? We have floods. How do we combat it? Our new army is going to be an earth army, equipped with the knowledge and understanding that we're in a climate crisis, that it's the earth spirit, the earth force that could be the enemy to the remaining human beings on planet Earth. So 75 years of NATO, I don't think this NATO alliance is going to be about addressing floods, food insecurity, water insecurity, problems that are going to happen in the global north with the European transatlantic partnership with North America. And so because Europe is inundated with immigrants who are hungry, because you guys don't want to admit about this climate crisis, you don't want to address this, make everybody stop wasting electricity, make everybody compost your organic waste. You want to keep pretending that you can have a robust economy without mentioning that we're in a not only state of emergency on planet Earth with climate and environmental crisis. You don't want to talk about that. So without admitting the truth, you guys have to keep it up, keep it light, keep it rich, keep it beautiful. I understand that. But it could be the war with NATO 75. It's not a war with weapons. It's going to be a war of the spirit against planet Earth. And our best weapon is going to be educating the global citizens on things we can do to reduce this heating and to stop the angry people of the world. Because when people don't, I think of, the family, the Tsar, the last Tsar of Russia, the Romanovs. When the people got so angry, what if this symbolized, we don't know, nobody knows, nobody was there. What if it symbolizes we're so hungry, the people get so hungry, and somebody lied to us, and they didn't tell us what we were in for, and so they attacked. And so we've got a situation here. Now Africa is making a come up, but back in the 80s, 88, this AIDS thing came, I think, from Africa, right? And it's killed a lot of people. And I think they've been trying to keep it up and keep it happy, keep it Hollywood, and hide the AIDS, hide Africa's biological warfare attack on humanity. So we may have been keeping this thing going since the 80s, 88, and now 2025, gravity's coming down. Africa's making a comeback. The Europeans are saying Africa's getting heavy because they're confident, because they're building, because they're making noise, they're building momentum, energy. And you saying, wait a second, we're being challenged in Europe. We're being challenged in Asia, in North America. Africa's becoming dense. They're starting to blossom and bloom and become more powerful. And the global north is light and wispy and weak and feathery.